The Nigerian Police Force Lagos State Command Headquarters have apprehended 13 suspects for crimes such as police impersonation, stealing and selling of hard drugs. This was made public during a parade of suspects held today, 11th of September 2023. Our correspondent Esther Agbo tells us more in this report.
In a parade of suspects held at the Nigeria Police Force, Lagos State Command Headquarters, 13 persons were apprehended for cases which included impersonation, stealing, and selling of hard drugs. Some of the suspects were found with fake identity cards that show them as Commissioner of Police, lawyers, and so on.
We also have another interesting case of impersonation. This was reported to us by the Nigerian Bar Association, Apprehends branch, and they reached out to us to let us know about somebody that has been calling himself a lawyer for years now. He would always appear in court, he would always wear the robe and have law books, and not suspecting Nigerians would always approach him for whatever legal advice or services they need. But I've been able to arrest him today. His name is Ibrahim Bello. He was actually arrested in court with his robe, looking like a real lawyer. Well, I've also been able to arrest a woman, a lady, Ganiat Oni, 40 years old, in the Igbogo area of Ikorodu. She sells drugs, hard drugs. She was arrested with quite an array of these drugs: 97 wraps of Colos, 22 wraps of Loud, some mixture of Loud and Arizona, and some other hard drugs. And found in her possession was 271,600 naira, which was the sales she had made for that day. Some young men were moving from street to street with their locally made weapons, robbing passers-by, just snatching phones, collecting money and all that. So the DPO and his men moved to that scene. And by the time they got there, they met these young men in a pharmacy. They had moved from the streets to the pharmacy. They were now robbing the attendants at the pharmacy. But we got there and were able to arrest 2 of them while 2 escaped.
The Commissioner of Police, Lagos State, CP Idowu Owonwa, through PPRO, Benjamin Hundeyin, assured Lagosians of police's relentless effort in waging war against crimes within Lagos State.
So we have a total of 13 suspects here today who have been involved in various criminal activities, including armed robbery, unlawful possession of controlled substances, impersonation, defilement, armed robbery, and we also have an array of arms. Barely 2 weeks ago, we had a parade of suspects that was handled by the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command, CP Idowu Owonwa, and we are proud to say between then and now, we have not relented in waging war against crime and criminality within Lagos State. And the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, CP Idowu Owonwa, assures Lagosians that with their continued support, we will continue to record successes in our joint fight against crime and criminality within the state.
The police, however, appealed with Lagos State residents for joint efforts to reduce crime rates and improve the state's security by reporting criminal cases. For KAFTAN Television Lagos, Esther Agbo reports.